Who Moved My Cheese? By Spencer Johnson. One day, in a faraway place, there were 4 characters running inside the maze in order to search and find a piece of cheese. There were 2 mice called Sniff and Scurry, and there were 2 little people called Hem and Haw. Every morning, they all went into the maze to explore its various paths. After some time, they found what they were aiming for at a place called Station C, which contained delicious and different types of cheese. They went daily to Station C, which made them extremely happy. One day, the 4 characters entered Station C, and to their surprise, the cheese was nowhere to be found. Sniff and Scurry set out immediately to the maze to begin their exploration for the next place without the slightest hesitation. On the other hand, Hem and Haw stayed at the station, stunned and angry about what happened to them. Hem dug in and decided to wait it out. Haw, after a long struggle with himself, decided to head out to the maze and start the search again. He struggled, faced many difficulties and obstacles, but persevered by writing the lessons he learned on this journey on the walls, hoping that one day Hem would use it to find him. In the end, he was able to reach his goal, where he found new cheese in Station N, and he also found that his 2 friends had beat him to it. By to remember, change is inevitable and the cheese is constantly moving. This story is symbolic of the journey of life. The piece of cheese represents what we wish to obtain in our lives, whether it is money, a job, or a social relationship. As for the maze, it is a symbol of the place where we search for the piece of cheese, such as the company you work for or the community that you live in. When we look at the world around us, we find that the events of the story are replicated in real life. For example, Nokia was dominant in the mobile phone market, with a more than 40% market share in 2007. Because the company did not seek to change when the smartphone revolution happened, it lost its dominance, and its market share in 2013 reached 3% of the market, and then it got acquired by Microsoft. This is exactly what happened to Hem, who decided to stay at Station C in the hope of that the cheese would return one day. By to remember, change is inevitable, and if you don't adapt, you will be destroyed. Another lesson to be learned from the story is the ability to anticipate change. For example, companies that were once innovative seem to become incapable of anticipating change in their market. When Apple founder Steve Jobs first displayed the iPod, he foresaw changes and innovated in a way that changed the rules of the game. But even before that, Jobs managed to continuously innovate, which led to many inventions like the iPhone, iPad, and even the computer mouse. By to remember, expect change and get ready when the cheese moves. The main lesson of the story is the pleasure of change. Despite the difficulties and obstacles that Ham faced while running in the maze, he enjoyed the adventure and writing what he learned from it on the maze walls. The same lesson is encapsulated by entrepreneurs like Elon Musk, who unquestionably believe in the ability of humans to colonize Mars. In order to achieve this ambition, he began his adventure by studying theoretical books that discuss astronomy and space engineering, and discovered the most important reasons for mankind's delay in this field is that the technology of space rocket manufacturing has gone astray for decades without change, and therefore he founded Spacex, a company which has created a new industry for all other businesses to flourish. The best part? Musk feels like he's playing a game and is always smiling in all his interviews. By to remember, enjoy the change, taste the adventure, and enjoy the taste of new cheese. Thanks for watching. Please follow our social media accounts. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Also, comment below and share your thoughts on our book summary for this week.